In today's video, I'll be giving you a complete step-by-step guide on the brokerage platform Hatch. This is currently one of the most popular investing platforms in New Zealand, and it allows you to invest exclusively in the US market. I'll be giving you a complete step-by-step tutorial all the way from setting up an account to making your first investment, and some tips and tricks along the way to help you unlock all of Hatch's features. Using Hatch is very straightforward and very beginner friendly. Buying shares is a lot easier than you might think, and it can take a few seconds once you know what you're doing. Remember guys, if you find this video helpful, make sure to help me out by liking this video and subscribing to the channel so you can stay updated with future content. For those of you unfamiliar with Hatch, it's a brokerage platform that allows you to invest exclusively in the US market. You can put your money into companies like Tesla, Facebook, Google, all of these well-rounded, well-recognized companies. In terms of setting up your account, it's very straightforward, just the same as setting up a Facebook or Instagram profile. You'll need your email address, phone number, but then also some extra pieces of information like your driver's license number and proof of address, either in the form of a bank statement or a utilities bill. Hatch just needs a few more pieces of info to make sure that no fraudulent activity is taking place on the platform. Jumping into the fees that are associated with using the Hatch platform, there is a 0.5% foreign exchange fee for exchanging your New Zealand dollar into the US dollar. If you were investing $100, you'd have to pay 50 cents in brokerage fees. Overall, this fee is very low and comparable to other platforms like Sharesies, which is just a fraction lower, sitting at 0.4%. And with Hatch, even if you were putting in say $5,000, this would only cost you $25 to deposit the money. And then the other fee that Hatch has is the brokerage charge, and this is $3 for buying or selling your shares. Unlike other platforms such as ASB Securities or Sharesies, which are based on a percentage, Hatch works purely on a flat charge of $3. This equates to roughly $4.25 NZD, so it's a very minimal charge for buying and selling shares. If you're just getting started with investing and you're thinking of putting in say $50 a week, I would strongly advise you not to do that, because every time you invest in your money, you're going to pay about $4, so you'll be spending about $20 a month on brokerage fees every time you want to top up your account. What you should do is ideally save up all the money that you want to invest over the course of maybe 4 weeks or 8 weeks and just deposit that all in one lump sum, so you're not constantly getting stung by the brokerage fee. Now, while it is low, it will add up, so you just want to avoid fees as much as you can, and by depositing your money in a lump sum on a monthly basis, that'll help you avoid that brokerage charge. Just jumping behind the computer, I'll give you a quick overview of what the platform looks like so you can get a feel for how everything is laid out. So as you can see here on Hatch, you've got the homepage that lists the most traded companies, and you can see very popular ones like Apple, NIO, and some of the meme stocks like GameStop and AMC. And you can also organize it in other ways, like those that have had the biggest gains or with the highest dividend yields, for example. So once you've browsed a few of the different companies that Hatch offers, if you're say wanting to purchase one, you just click on it. So for the sake of this video, I'll look at Tesla. So just click on the logo, and then once it loads up, you can look at how that stock has been performing over different time frames. So here's 1 day, 3 months, 1 year, and you can even go all the way up to 5 years, and then you can see how well that stock has been doing over a period of time. Down here you can look at a few other pieces of info like the opening price of the business, the market cap P ratio, and the dividend yield. And then if you scroll down, there's a nice blurb about the business and just gives you a bit more context on what it's about. So from the home screen, you can also look at your transactions, the amount of money that you've put in, the companies that you've sold, and it just gives you an overview of everything you've done in terms of your finances. Also in the top right corner, you can deposit or withdraw your money. When it comes to topping up your wallet, you deposit your money using a bank transfer, and it's very straightforward. It gives you a specific account number and then a reference number. Then you just put this in the line of your reference for the bank transfer and then deposit the amount of money that you are wanting to transfer over. When it comes to topping up the wallet, it takes about 1 to 2 days for that money to get processed. Once you've found a stock that you're interested in and you want to buy, just click on the buy icon on the screen. When it comes to buying shares, there's a few different options for you to choose from. First of all, you've got market buy, which is just purchasing the shares at the set price. So Tesla was advertised for roughly $687. So if I hit market buy, then I will be purchasing those shares at that $687 price. Next, we have limit buy order. So here you can set the amount that you want to buy the shares if the price drops. So if you've got a hunch that the price of a particular business might go down and you don't always want to be checking your phone and stressing out about what the price of that particular stock is, you can just set a limit buy order. Then you can put in the amount that you're willing to pay if the shares happen to drop to a specific price. So just as an example, if you were thinking that Tesla was going to drop to $600, you can pop that price in here. So if Tesla actually drops to that $600 price range, then the shares will be automatically purchased for you. So it's a really great time-saving strategy, and you don't always have to be on your phone looking at the price. Then there's also a stop buy order. So if the price rises by a certain amount, then your purchase will automatically be made. So if you think that Tesla has a bit of momentum behind it and the price of it is going to keep on climbing, then you might think that it will go up to say $700 a share, and then if the price is actually met, then your shares will be automatically purchased for you. Then there's also auto investing, so then a set amount that you want to automatically be invested in a particular business, and this is quite good for say index funds like the S&P 500, which are just a nice long-term consistent investment that you can make, more of a passive investing approach if you don't always want to be manually transferring money from say your Hatch account into a particular business. So what I do, I have an auto investment from my personal bank account into Hatch, and then an auto investment from Hatch into the S&P 500. So I just have a nice consistent stream of money coming into that investment, and I don't have to do anything for it. It's all nice and automated. Once you've made that purchase, it'll take about 1 to 2 business days for that investment to be completed and for those shares to hit your Hatch profile. So this is what it looks like once the order has been confirmed, and you receive an email saying that the shares are on their way. And then you'll also get another notification the trade has been confirmed and the shares have hit your account. If you want to save some money when you're first setting up your Hatch account, use the referral link down below for a free $10 when you first make your Hatch account and deposit 100 New Zealand dollars. So you can find that down below in the description just to get yourself a free $10 if you're thinking of signing up to Hatch. Any online broker, I'd strongly recommend that you get a 2-factor authentication app. So what I personally use is Authy. Basically, what I mean by this, when you have a 2-factor authentication for your login, if I go to sign in on my Hatch account, it'll automatically generate an authentication number from Authy that I have to pop in order for my login to be completed. This just makes your account a bit more secure, so your security just isn't tied to your email address and the password that you've made, and makes everything a lot safer for you. That'll do me for today. If you found the content useful, remember to help me out and like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to see how Hatch compares to other New Zealand brokers, make sure to click this video on screen, and I'll give you a complete guide of all the most popular investing platforms for New Zealand users and which one I think is the best for you.